Good evening, Mom.
Good evening to Gagan Sai. Today is the 9th class mathematics chapter number 10th chapter surface areas and values. Today we will learn the exercise 10.4 in Telangana State book page number 241. Today we will learn the remaining problems. 1 to 6 problems are you understood? Are you any doubts?
No doubts.
No doubts. Shall I start with the today class?
Yes.
Remaining problems 7 to 12 problems today we will learn it only. One by one today we will learn it. Are you remembering all of the formulas? Shall I ask you some formulas? Volume of M.Sc. What's the formula for the volume of the M.Sc?
2 by 3 pi r cube.
2 by 3 pi r cube. What is the formula for the volume of the cylinder?
Pi r square h.
Pi r square h. Very good. What is the formula for the surface area of the M.Sc?
2 pi r square.
2 pi r square. Very good. What is the total surface area of the M.Sc?
3 pi r square.
3 pi r square. Very good. Based on those are the formulas, today we will learn the remaining problems. One by one today we will learn it only. Your first 7th problem. Let's see the problem in your textbook. The diameter of a spherical balloon increases from 14 centimeters to 28 centimeters as air is being pumped into it. Find the ratio of surface areas of the balloons in the two cases. This is the question. First I will explain this question only. What is given, what is asked. The diameter of a spherical balloon. Balloon shape, what's the shape? Which shape balloon? Spherical. Sphere shape. The diameter is given. That is the 14 centimeter. The original diameter of the balloon is given. That is the 14 centimeter. Next, increase of the diameter is given. That is the 28 centimeters is given. Next, when air is pumped into the balloon, then to find is the ratio of the surface areas of the balloons in two cases. How to calculate it? Okay, now are you understood? Explanation. What is given, what is asked, understood? Surface area of the two balloons in two cases. How to calculate it in this question. First, look at the blackboard. Be carefully, listen very neatly. First, given data, how to write it in your given problem. What is given? Diameter of the spherical balloon. D1 is given. That is the original diameter of the balloon is given. That is the 14 centimeters is given. The increase of the diameter D2 is given. That is the 28 centimeters. To find the ratio of the surface area of the balloons in two cases. How to calculate it? Your first diameter is given. How will you do this problem? Case areas. What's the formula? This is the sphere formula. What's the surface area of the sphere formula, Gagan say? Diameter is given. Okay, sphere diameter is given. That is the D1 is given and D2 is given. But you don't know the surface areas. So how to calculate it? In two cases only. Yeah, first, how will you find out the surface areas? What we needed? R value. Pi and R value we needed. So that's why first, how will you calculate the radius from the diameter? What's the relation between the radius and diameter? Do you know the formula? What's the radius equal to? Diameter, half of the diameter. You get here the radius. One by one you have to calculate it. First case 1, case 2. Radius you have to calculate it. Next surface areas. One by one you have to calculate it. Ratios you have to calculate it. Yeah, first the diameter. The diameter of a balloon. D1 equal 40 centimeters. Okay. we want the R value. So R means is the radius. How to calculate the radius? How will you calculate the radius from the diameter? Half of the diameter. Do you know this one? Do you know this formula? Do you know that? So that by B equal to what the diameter is 14 by, we simplify this one. 2 1 ja, 2 7 ja. So 7 centimeters. This is the R1. R1 is equal to 7 centimeters. Next, increase the diameter. D2 is give. Increase the diameter. Diameter D2 equal to what is given? 28 centimeters is given. Next, how to calculate the radius? So radius means is R2 radius R2 equal to half of the diameter. So 28 by B is nothing but 28 by 2. Simplify this one. Translation in the table of 2 table. 2 1 ja 2 and 2 1 ja 2 4 ja 8. So 48 centimeters. Okay. R1, R2 we got it. So next find out the surface areas of the balloons. In 2 cases how to calculate it. Do you know the surface area of the formula? Surface area of a balloon shape means is the sphere. Sphere or balloon. What's the formula? 4 by R square. Okay. Ratios of the surface areas in 2 cases. Ratios how to calculate. The surface area of case 1. Case 1 is equal to 4 by R1 square. Okay. Next 4 into 5 value. Do you know the 5 value? 22 by 7. What's the R1? R1 value or radius first diameter. Original diameter radius is 7. So 7 square. Okay. Next, another one. The surface. Don't do the calculation here. It is because here the ratios. How to find out the ratios of the surface areas in 2 cases. So area case 2 equal to 4 by R2 square. So 4 into 5 value. What's the 5 value? 22 by 7. R2 square it is nothing but 40 square. So we want this one only. The ratios of the surface areas in both cases. So the ratio of the surface areas in 2 cases. Okay, first one. What's the first case one is? What's the ratio? 4 into 22 by 7 into 7 square. Next, what's the case 2? Surface area? 4 into 22 by 7 into 40 square. So 4 both are ratios. 4 is cancelled and 22 by 7 by 7 is cancelled. What's the remaining terms? 7 square is 40 square. 7 square is nothing but 7 is multiplied by how many times? 2 times is multiplied here. The 14 square is nothing but how many times is multiplied here? It is 2 times only. So 7 1 ja 7. Cancellation in the table are 2 table. And both ratios cancel cancellation here. It is only 7 2 are 14. Again 7 1 is 7, 7 2 are 14. So 1 into 1, it is nothing but 1. Next 2 into 2, it is nothing but 4. What's the ratio of the both in cases the balance ratio? Therefore, the ratio of the surface areas in two cases is equal to 1:4 ratio. Are you understood? Yeah, first diagram also I explaining again. So first this is the one balloon. Okay, one balloon diameter is given. This is the diameter. Diameter is given. That is the D equal to 14 cm. Yeah, it is the 14 centimeters is given. So R value, how to calculate the R value? So you have to calculate the R value. Next, when it is pumped, when air is pumped. So here is the diameter, here it is this one only. The surface area of case 2. This is nothing but when air is pumped. Pumped into the balloon. Okay. Then the surface area. To calculate the surface area. Okay, that is the case 2. When air is pumped into the balloon, then the surface area of the case 2. Before original, also we have to calculate the surface area of the sphere. This one only. When air is pumped after water, case 2. This is the surface area. Both ratios. I have to calculate the both ratios only. So cancellation we get this one only. Okay. This is the original balloon, this one only. Original balloon of the diameter is this one. Next, when air is pumped into the balloon, so the diameter is increased. How much of increased? D equal to 28 centimeters is increased. So R2 value, this is the R1 radius and next R2 I have to calculate it. Why? Because we want the surface area. What is asked in this given question? Ratios of the surface areas of the two balloons ratios. How to calculate it? So what do you want? Surface areas. What we needed? R value. Radius. We needed. After getting the radius, we can find out the surface area of the sphere. Case 1 and case 2 both surface areas how to calculate it. Next, then find out the ratios of these both surface areas. How to find out? Got this answer. Final answer. What we got? The answer 1:4.